This new project is kind of like my introduction to what I do and as an artist, and I feel like a lot of artists don't really broadcast their ability. So this new album actually tells a very interesting story, and it basically displays all of my capabilities as an artist, and it reflects a very distant individual who gets closer to Jesus as time goes on. So you can listen to this album with your eyes closed and you actually see the characters and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. This project is going to be different, a lot different from my EP, because I'm speaking from the perspective of a person who doesn't know Jesus, and it's really a story. It's really almost like theater, and that's sounds boring, but it's not boring at all. So don't think boring when you hear it, but it's like really like it's different. So I was speaking personally on Theo's Gift. This next project is going to be from someone else's perspective, and I brought some people along for the ride who can help me tell this story. But it's a really fun album. Like it's really fun. So if you enjoy the Dream Junkies, you're gonna love, what I got coming up. I grew up in an abusive home, and I was a very depressed individual who contemplated suicide very often. It pretty much, like, I always thought I was doing something wrong, so I was like, well, how can I solve this problem? And I figured that, offer myself would be the best way to do that, because I don't know, I wasn't really celebrated. I didn't feel like, I mean, people liked me, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't feel like I was, I don't know, I didn't just have a celebrated life. I don't know if that's important or not, but I was a very depressed individual, like even at the age of like 6, you know what I'm saying? So I always grew up like that, and I was on the verge of like doing some, crazy stuff, and I gave my dad a call and just let him know what I was thinking, and he offered me an opportunity to come out to California where he lives, and just kind of get my life together and go to school. So when I got out to Cali, I met Ruslan, and Ruslan, I was like going to church just to get out of the house, and he like would like spend time with me, taking me to Denny's until like 10 o'clock, well, till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we would just hang out, and I would just be there, like, saying whatever, but, he never was like, hey, man, you shouldn't curse, or you shouldn't talk about that. He just was like, dude, like, we accept you for who you are, and, whatever. He just spent a lot of time with me, and through hanging out with him and making relationships at the church, I just felt like the Lord was like, give me a chance, just give me a shot, and let me show you how much I love you. And he kind of he just let me be myself, and I got to be around some people who celebrated my life, and that was a huge impact on me. So I got to see what real marriages look like. I got to see how fathers should treat their children. I just got around some real men who were just great representatives, So now I'm in this place where I love everything about my life. We're in Cali, and my wife is beautiful, and my son is beautiful, and we're having another baby, and it's just an awesome opportunity that I have to, be a part of God's team and just, be about His business. So, I'm really enjoying my life right now, and that was like a process of like, I guess that all happened in 2005. So, we started doing the break stuff, and, music was always cool, but I wasn't really a rapper before 2005, and God, as soon as I got saved, God just gave me this talent. And, school took the back burner, and I started rapping, DJing and rapping. But, my wife is very patient with me. My job is very patient with me. I do have a day job. And my son, he isn't very patient, but he's always excited to see me. So everything's good. What I want to do in music, I really want to make sure that my family is represented well. I have a great opportunity to show the love of Christ through my family, and one thing I kind of promote is just family. I really promote my wife, I promote my son, and I honestly believe that as believers, we have an opportunity to raise children who are going to change the world, who are going to be beneficial to humanity. And, I want to raise my son like, dude, you're the solution. You know what I'm saying? You're not the problem, you're the solution. So you're here to help people, and you're here to just do good things, you know. So I feel like as believers, that's what we're called to do, you know. And you know, sometimes things don't go right, and children go off the deep end or whatever. Children go off the deep end or whatever. But I feel that our main responsibility is to, you know, raise good children. So when I do my music or whatever, just know that it's coming from a place of I honestly believe that we have the antidote, you know, to the sickness in the world. So. Rapzilla.com. So I dropped this joint, Theo's Gift. It was like last year, and it was freaking dope. I can't say that. Why would I say that about my own stuff? That's dumb.